I am at the void deck of Block 3, Mango Street, with brothers Michael and Jonathan Lee, who have just completed collecting old items from some of their neighbors. Who decided to embark on this activity, and why?
The idea came about when we saw stacks of old newspapers beside the...
Hello.
Cut. Sarah, you can't use your phone when we are recording.
A written report? Yes, Miss Berry. We will complete the report by tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Keep rolling. I will handle this. The interviewee is over there.
Action.
Whose idea is it to collect old newspapers and other items from your neighbors?
It is Michael's idea to collect the old items from our neighbors. The recycling bin is 2 blocks away from where we live.
Listen carefully to the interview, and compare what is said with what Sarah types on her laptop.
My neighbors are elderly, so they cannot carry these heavy items to the bin themselves.
How often do you help your neighbors?
I don't need to go to school on Saturdays, so Michael and I will knock on our neighbors' doors every Saturday. We distribute flyers to inform our neighbors about our collection period.
How does Michael feel about this experience? Michael?
I feel tired, but happy that I can help others.
Do you have any last words for our viewers?
I would like to encourage young people to play a part in making the neighborhood a better place to live in.
Jonathan and Michael are heroes for the elderly residents of Mango Street. The Awesome Foursome, signing off for Stellar Media Club.
You have watched the Awesome Foursome conduct an interview with Jonathan and Michael. You have also seen how Sarah had decided to type her report as she witnessed the interview. Sarah would like to inform others about what the brothers have said. She has to use the reported speech when she is speaking to others. But, if she is writing or typing it down, she can use either the reported speech or the direct speech. Let's look at an example. Jonathan said,
It is Michael's idea to collect the old items from our neighbors.
Sarah would have told someone else, or written,
Jonathan said that it was Michael's idea to collect the old items from their neighbors.
When we quote the exact words someone says, we use direct speech. Otherwise, we can use reported speech to tell others about something someone else said. Do you notice any difference between the direct speech and the reported speech? Pause the video and compare the differences. Let's check whether you noticed these features. There are quotation marks in direct speech, but not reported speech. That is added between the verb said and the message of the speaker in reported speech. The verb is in direct speech is changed to was in reported speech. The determiner our in the message of the direct speech is changed to there in reported speech. Were you able to identify all the changes that happened when the direct speech was rewritten to reported speech in this example? Now, ask yourself, why is there a change in tenses? Why is there a change in determiners? Pause the video to give yourself some time to think about this. Some time would have passed between when the original message was said and when the message was delivered to another person who was not in the earlier conversation. This would explain why there is usually a need to change the tenses. As for the change in determiners, it has to do with who the speaker is. Sarah has to refer to the brothers' neighbors as their neighbors, not our neighbors. You have watched how Sarah rewrote what the brothers said in reported speech. In her example, Sarah changed the tenses and determiners. However, in other instances, she might need to change other features.
You may want to review the interview from the start and compare the direct and reported speech. Writing a report is not just about the reported speech, but that will be a lesson for another day.
And, cut.